Hi everybody, going to be starting in about 3 minutes. Just want to make sure I set up the lighting's okay for everyone. Just checking the camera is running. If anybody can hear me, perhaps could they put a message in the chat box just to say that you can hear me? Okay, just give me a moment, everybody, just setting myself up. Okay, we've got about 2 minutes, so let's just wait. Hope there'll be a few more people coming along for today. How's everyone doing today? Oh, it's been a hot week, hasn't it? It's been absolutely sweltering for most of us. If I could, I would have just laid on my sofa and not move, because it's probably the best thing to do, is not move. Okay, just checking. Okay. So, hello everybody. Welcome once again to week 4 of our Disability Foundation webinar. Apologies, last week we had a technical glitch, which unfortunately I did actually end up talking to myself for half an hour thinking that everybody was there and there was nobody there. So that all went a bit pear-shaped, but I believe I am live and back. Today's workshop, we are going to be doing self-care for the lower back. So we will be standing for probably 20 minutes. Yep, so for anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Martine. I have been working over at the Disability Foundation for a long time. I am a remedial deep tissue holistic massage therapist. Really missing the hands-on work there, but at least we've managed to be able to do what we are producing now, which is our daily webinars where we can hopefully stay in touch with people. So Just so you know, in this session, you will be guided through some self-massage techniques for the lower back and the hip. And hopefully by the end of the session, my hope is that you can take some of these techniques away with you. So most importantly, you will know that your videos, no one can see you or hear you. You can only see me. So, as also you're aware that we are a charity. So if you enjoy our sessions, please donate if you can. Brilliant. Okay, so just for a moment before we start, I'd just like everybody just to take a nice deep breath, ground yourself. You can either do this standing or sitting down, however you are. Just take a nice deep breath in, move your shoulders back and relax. Your neck nice and long. Imagine there's a gold cord going up to the sky, pulling your neck nice and straight. Taking lovely deep breaths all the way in through your nose and out through your mouth. Have your feet firmly planted on the floor. And just having a really nice sensation and feeling relaxed and calm. Using nice positive things. A few more nice deep breaths for me. Okay, like I said, we are going to be standing in the session, so I want you all to make sure that you work within your comfort zone. Everybody has completely different ranges that they work, and so I would like you all just to please be very aware of that. Okay, so I'm now going to stand up. Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, so most of us start our day off when we wake up. We can all feel really stiff in the morning. I think most of us have that problem. So this is, I would say, a quick fix. So you could do this on a regular, you know, a couple of times a day, maybe in the morning and the evening. And it's just helping us to relieve any stiffness and soreness. So we're going to start off by swinging our arms. Nice, gentle swings all the way around. Okay, now you'll just look behind your shoulders this time, increasing the range. So as you look behind your shoulder, you'll find that you'll have a better rotation going around the spine, around the hips. You'll have more movement. Okay, now just give a little slap, little tap, should I say, to the stomach and the lower back and the sacrum. So as you're swinging, just waking everything up, stimulating the kidneys. A nice little tap. And then just go with another nice swing. Okay, next we're just going to do some gentle hip circles. What I'd like you all to do is imagine you're a big circle and you're just going to move as far as you can forward. I think probably loads of us do this on a daily basis, but I really want you to feel every single little movement working all the way around in a lovely circle. Trying to actually not move your top of your body so much, just your hips. And let's go the other way, opposite direction to what you're working. Lovely. Okay, now all I want you to do is to stand and put one hand on your lower stomach, one hand on your back, so on the lower back, across your sacrum. And I just want you to gently tilt the pelvis forward and then lift it back. So imagine you're sticking your bottom out like a duck. Okay, and then slowly tilting that pelvis forward. Again, we're just encouraging some movement. Just loosening off those ligaments. Just trying to really create some space in this whole area. So really, really, really lift that bottom up and really pull that pelvis forward. Okay, lovely. So now we are going to start with warming up our lower back muscles. Now I have just realized, and I have to admit the truth, I have forgotten my headphones, so which gives me much better access to speaking when I'm turning around. So I apologize. I'm going to have to be turning my neck a lot so you can hear me, because I'm going to be facing the other way. So we're going to start with some friction across our lower back to warm up all the muscles in our lower back. So, like so, both hands on your back, and I really want you to really warm them up, going all the way across, starting from the center, going out towards the hips. And then you're going to work your way up the back, going out laterally. So that's going to the outside of your body, starting from the midline, really fast and furious. Now everybody is going to be able to go in different heights, so just go as far as is comfortable. Really just keep nice frictions. You can even go into the glutes, rub across your bottom as well, really warm those muscles up. Okay, now we're going to probably all get a little bit of arm ache because we're holding our shoulders up. So what I recommend you do after each little exercise is just give a really nice shake. Shake all those arms out, shake your shoulders, just to release. Okay, next what we're going to do is just have a feel around and maybe start to get to know your back a little bit better. So we're just going to use our thumbs and we're just going to place them, I say, let's start at as far as high up as you can. Either side of your spine, you'll feel there's a group of muscles. They do a lot of the extending and flexion. And so what I want you to do is make small circular movements with your thumbs, palpating across that whole fleshy area that you can feel. So starting at the top, going down, and start from either side of the spine, close to the spine, and then we're going to work our way out in sections. This is going to be section 1. A little bit further out will be section 2, and a little bit further out will be section 3. So let's start thumb circles and just gently feel for any tender spots. And if you find anything a little bit sore or a little bit tender, I want you just to sink your thumbs in and hold for a few seconds till you feel the pain reduce a little bit. And then keep working along. We'll go up to section 2 now. So a little bit wider. Again, trying to find any sensitive spots. Working your way down the back. All the way down to the top of the hips. And let's do it one more time with those thumbs a little bit further out. You'll be going across the ribs at this point. And again, finding any sensitive spots. I can feel one right here. I'm just going to sit into it and sink a little bit. Sink those thumbs and hold. Okay, lovely. Let's give those arms another shake. Shoulder roll. Okay, now I want everyone to make a loose fist. I don't want a hard fist. That's a hard fist if you wanted to punch somebody. We don't want that. We want a nice loose fist. So just gently, your thumb touching your fingers. And we're going to do some movements, again, along the spine, either side of the spine. And we're just going to start by just giving yourself a nice little tap, working all across from the center, from the midline of the body, going down. Some people might find it easier to do it together. Some people prefer alternating. You can do it however you decide. Remember not to go over any bony parts, just find those fleshy bits. Okay, so we're really getting the circulation going here. Okay, my arms are aching, so yours must be. Let's just give them a shake again. That's basically just invigorating, just wakes us up a little bit. Okay, so now we're just going to make a nice fist again, and this time I'd like us to all go around our glutes. So we're going to start at the bottom, just by the coccyx, which is right at the bottom here, and we're going to work into your glutes using your knuckles. Okay, so really, and you can lean back a little bit. It will slacken off the muscle, so it will allow you to have a little bit more movement. So you're going to work again from the midline of the body, going out. Really finding any tender spots. Remember, those tender spots are called trigger points, and they're little areas of contracted muscle that become really, really very painful for some people. And us holding and sinking in can often get rid of that pain, okay? So, just work all around the glutes, all around the iliac crest, all around the hips, into the side, getting as deep as you can. Now that kills me, ow. I'm just gonna hold, sink, and breathe. Great, keep it going. Okay, lovely. Let's do another handshake, arm shake. Okay, let's just another little bit of friction, just warm those muscles up again. Using your hands or your knuckles, whatever you find comfortable. Okay, so now what I want everyone to do is to put your hands on your hips, and now we're going to try and find a little muscle which causes people a lot of discomfort, particularly with the lower back. It's called, we'll shorten it to the QL. It's an easy way to remember it. The long name is called the quadratus lumborum. It's basically, if we all find the crease in our hip, in our waist, should I say, apologies, the crease in our waist. So mine's about there, and on the other side, it's about there. So what I'd like you to do is find your crease of your hip. It's usually above the hips and below, kind of below the ribs, between the ribs. Not exactly between. So, okay, I'll start again. Above. And you'll just find there's a space there. There's an area where there's kind of nothing except muscle. Then you can, above it, you'll be able to feel the ribs. All I want you to do is sink that thumb on the left-hand side. Let's all start with the left. and you bend towards it, sink your thumb in and have a little feel around in there. Now that will give you access to a really deep part of your lower back. And if you do find, let's call it an ouchy bit, okay, so the bit that makes you go, ouch, I want you to, again, sink in and hold. And if you straighten back up again, just place the thumb back in, maybe a slightly different area. Sink your finger in. Feel for any sore spots. And come back up. Now we're going to do that one more time, but instead of just sitting and leaning in, we're going to come straighten our body. So we're going to make the muscle, we're going to tighten that muscle up as we come in. So again, last time, thumb goes in, bend to the left hand side, find a little spot that you might find. You don't have to find a bit that hurts, but if you do, you'll see how it can make it better. Now, once your thumb is in that spot and you've sunken in, I just want you to keep that thumb, keep the pressure down and straighten your back up again. So come up to the standing position and keep the pressure on. And that can really release some of those little trigger points and those areas of contracted muscle. Okay, so just why don't you just give it a nice little rub. Sometimes that can feel a bit painful. So you can actually use the heel of your hand and just give it a little rub just to kind of soothe it. Okay, shake your hands. And we'll do the same on the right hand side. Find the crease of your waist. Get your thumb into the area of space that you find. Have a little palpate. Then to the right. And if you find a little tender spot, I want you to sink that thumb in and apply the pressure. And hold it for about 10 seconds. And come back up. Again, we'll do it again. Find the crease in your waist. Bend down. Have a little feel around. Can you find any tender spots? You could work a little bit further back this time if you want. Just really sink that thumb in. If you find a tender point, sink in and hold and breathe. Release and stand up. And we'll do that one more time. On the last time, we're going to straighten up and keep our thumbs applying pressure. So let's find that crease. Then to the right. Sink your thumb in. Find a little spot that maybe feels a bit tender. And if you don't, that's okay too. You'll still be working some muscles in there that you didn't realize were even there. Okay, now keep that thumb. Apply the pressure and straighten it back up. You can even now bend over a little bit and you can really feel that muscle tighten up under your thumb, right? Okay, very good. Let's use the heel of our hand and really try and get right into that area, all across the hip, or just above it, should I say. Okay, let's keep those shoulders, shake the arms. Okay, so I'd just like you to take a nice few deep breaths now. Let's just give our neck a stretch while we're all standing here. To the left, drop your left ear to your left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Bring your head straight up again. Now we're just going to finish off by giving the tops of our thighs a little massage. So again, a nice soft fist. And you can just go up and down across the thighs. We can also just use our knuckles just to work across the top of the thighs. It just feels really good. I love having my legs massaged. Then you can maybe just go down with your knuckles, working down the muscle, and bring it back up again, using those knuckles. And a nice finishing it off. Let's finish it off going back into our hips. Soft fist. Up your back. You can let it all out. Feels good. Scream out if you want to. Okay, shake everything about. We're gonna calm down now. Take some nice deep breaths. And while you're all taking some nice deep breaths, I'm going to take another seat again. And you're welcome to take a seat. Why don't you just lie down if there's a floor there? Wherever you're comfortable. Oh, that got me a little bit hot, I must say. Does anybody else? Okay. So just hang on 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm now going to read you a sweet little meditation called the Inner Smile. So everybody just take a nice deep breath. You might need a glass of water. It is really hot today. Okay, just lie down and breathe comfortably. In your own way, in your own time, just feeling comfortable within yourself. Let your body drop into being at ease, like in a chair or a comfortable chair after a good meal. Remember that your body already knows how to be at ease and relaxed. It has, for example, been doing it when you sleep or relax for decades. Your body already knows what it's like to be at ease, perhaps after a good Sunday lunch, perhaps on holiday, sitting in your favourite cafe, looking out across a park or a beautiful view somewhere that is special for you. And after exercise or movement, you feel relaxed and calm. In these situations, you're just physically comfortable and content, sinking into yourself and calm. Right now, allow yourself to sink into those same sensations. Let your stomach sink and relax. Lower your chin slightly. Lower your eyes slightly, as if looking down to the ground. Notice the sensations on the soles of your feet. Notice the sensations of your clothes on your thighs. Now take 3 very slow, very quiet, very soft and very calm breaths into your abdomen. Allow yourself to drop and sink fully down into yourself. Just like sitting at your favorite cafe or your favorite beach, or your favorite park, or your favorite chair. bring into your mind one of those circumstances where you felt really contented and happy. Your favourite view, your favourite place, being with the person you love or a pet you love. You can feel exactly the same now. Allow your body to drop down into being at ease. Let your stomach and abdomen drop and sink. And take 3 soft, quiet breaths. And breathe as best as you can. Open your heart and feel some gentle love. Soften your eyes. Now turn your focus into your own body. In the same way that you might lean down and care for an injured child or cradle an injured bird in your cupped hands, direct the same quality of kind care down into your own body. Have a kind and loving attitude to your own body. Notice any feelings of distress, tension, or pain, and be accepting and tolerant and kind towards it. Hold it and cradle it. Envisage your body as being like a tree with a strong trunk and deep roots. Your inner smile. Your inner smile is like the sun, feeding the tree with light and warmth. Stay relaxed. Stay at ease. And allow yourself to feel connected to that feeling. Let it fully in. Absorb it. Soak in it. Notice the physical sensation of your body pressing against the chair or bed or floor that you might be at, and then your feet resting on the floor, and your hands and arms resting on your legs. Notice the sounds inside and outside the room, and any obvious tastes or smells and sensations. So bringing yourself back to your senses and back to your immediate environment. And in your own time, bring yourself back into the room and open your eyes. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed that. We love to get your feedback. And obviously, if you enjoyed it, we accept donations to the Disability Foundation. And yeah, we love everyone's feedback on what they think of our webinars. Hopefully you all know they are every day at midday for half an hour. I will be back next Thursday. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. It'll be a surprise. Okay, have a lovely day and everybody take care in the heat, okay? Lots of love, bye.